Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. On first down, here's Breida. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 43 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Beasley take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
Baker in on the tackle.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Jerome Baker in on
the Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down.
3 and out.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here we go. Check nickel. Slam. Yellow, go, drill, 52.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Brings up
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
That's good.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a give to Breida. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Dolphins 6, Bills nothing.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 52.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. So that'll back him up 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Breida. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
14. Bills nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now a handoff for Lindsey. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line.
He was
25 yards to pick up there and also a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Singletary, a first down and more. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
A gain of 14.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Switch up, switch up. Hey, check one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
26-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
43-yard attempt.
That was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one run deep, middle of the field. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 39 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Cole Beasley on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10.
Now it's Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Wall, get wall. Watch the safety creep.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Damn emojis.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Sanders on for the extra point. The These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
26. Bills nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills cut into that lead.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Dolphins 26, Bills 7. Tyler.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Two and now on 1st down. Brought in over the middle by Grant. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, already his second. Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. The throw over the middle taken in. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
The ball carrier.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. They'll set up a throw. They'll find Lindsey here. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that is incomplete here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Buffalo.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Their mobile quarterback making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bills get a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Good. Makes the score Dolphins 32, Bills 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter and now can really take some time off the clock. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Miami Dolphins.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
To a hit, and the ball is out. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Tua. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They run for it with Breida. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Watch 36 to Mike. Hey, check. Mike, 36.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, 53 yards, and the Bills cut into that lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
He's a little bit with me, baby.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. 2 minutes left left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You got time right there. Drill, 52, 51. Cut. 51's the mic. 51.
They run again with Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Bills have cut it to within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the 46-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week one. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week one.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for Miami, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week one victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills,